What is up, everyone? This is Sorkeys090 and we are currently in version 1.51.0, aka the Christmas or the holiday event celebration. If you have yet to get the update, then be sure to manually update your game through the Apple Store or Google Play. So without further ado, let's get started.
Happy holidays to all YouTubers out there. It's the most wonderful time of the year, and you don't have to wait till morning to get your special items and holiday event. Make sure you save some bucks to get yourself the gift that you most surely deserve. As for me, I'll bring out my nicest sweater and game in front of the fireplace like our ancestors did.
So would you look at that, we are in the Christmas celebration, and we have some masks.
Accumulate celebration tokens to fill up this new progress bar. Why? Well, because you gain exclusive rewards for doing so. Tokens can be found in Craniac, Puggle, Sponsor Eagle, and Daily Quests, so you won't change your tuber routine much. Just remember to play responsibly.
So we are able to get a brand new mask for this event as well. Now isn't that sweet? I've already got my first mask, which I'm already have a separate video about, but I'm going to get my mask number 2 real soon. And there are a lot of things to uncover here, so let's go ahead and take a look at Craniac first. It looks like that we have a little bit of an issue here. I turned off the audio so that we could actually hear Pewdiepie speak, but in doing so, I guess in the Craniac section, he doesn't speak at all. In the Northern Hemisphere, this holiday season also means the winter is upon us. To help you smile during these upcoming long, cold nights, some holiday-themed items are now available in Craniac. Catch them while the celebration lasts. And may your winter be as fun as winter can be. So there you go. Like I said, I just turned off the audio for the game, or at least for the music, and apparently it turns off the audio for Craniac. That needs to be fixed to separate the voice from the actual minigame itself. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Craniac items that you're able to get. That you have 5 in total. So we're going to go to our inventory, we're going to go to the magnifying glass, we're going to go ahead and go to the Craniac here. I don't want to spoil the Christmas stuff just yet, but we're going to go ahead and go to Craniac and scroll all the way down towards the actual Craniac items relating to the Christmas event here. So here are the items that the first one we get is Santa's sleigh. Now isn't that cool? Turn it around and looks like that we have ourselves a license plate of Santa Claus. Look at that, look at that. At least you know that Santa is legal to drive here, or to sleigh, I guess. That doesn't even sound right. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be a bloody Christmas if he's just legal to sleigh. But any case, what we got here is Santa's sleigh, just having all the good toys for the good boys and girls in the world here. And then next to the Santa sleigh, we have ourselves a Yule log here. Now this is such a delicious type of cinnamon type. Is it cinnamon? I'm not too sure if it is cinnamon. If it is cinnamon, I love it. If it's chocolate, then I can't really have it. But in any case, that we have ourselves a Yule log here, and it has 2 different ones right here. That we have one that's just normal, and then the other one that has ourselves these strawberries on top. And the next item looks like that we have some bricks here, and that we have one that is actually covered in snow and then just rotate it, and then we have the other one that is not covered in snow. So you could either make yourselves a house with it or maybe a chimney, because on the next item that we have ourselves a chimney top right here. So you just put it right on top and it fits perfectly. But here's the thing, that it also changes to some other type of chimney tops here, that we have ourselves a regular one, then it looks like that we have ourselves a clean one without the snow, then we have ourselves Santa right here being stuck in the chimney. So many or too much milk and cookies for this winter event. And then for the next one, that we have Christmas lights. It is also animated too, so that is a very nice touch to the chimney top here. You can even make yourselves a little bit of a bunker, or maybe a trap door somewhere right here that it looks like it could be one here, or a chute down below. And the last Christmas or holiday themed Craniac item would be a snow wall right here, that you could stack it upon each other, or you could just make yourself a maze with it, or you can make yourself a house with it. Depending on what you want to do with it, you could do a lot with these type of snow walls here. And now we're going to take a look at the shop items related to the Christmas event.
Of course, you made sure to be good all year round. This time of celebration comes once a year. So do our awesome new holiday items. The perfect gift for the person you love the most. Yeah, I was referring to you, but not exclusively.
And the first item is a Christmas present that it changes to a lot of colors, from red to green to pink and to blue. That is really nice to have a lot of different colors for Christmas presents. Then the second item looks like that we have a block of snow right here. That it just pretty much is a block of snow. You can't really change it at all. Then we have ourselves some snowballs on the ground. That we have just mainly that type of deal, that you can't change it at all as well. Then we have ourselves a large present on the ground that also changes colors from red to yellow here. Then we have ourselves a block of ice. Now this is very nice to have, especially when you're trying to make yourselves an igloo or trying to make yourselves a type of ice block house. It's just very useful to have here. And we have ourselves a larger present to look at. It's just so pretty to see with all the different types of colors on there. Then we have ourselves a female elf, just very happy, very animated, just right then and there. Looks so cool, especially that we have ourselves a matching elf right there, the male elf, that we have ourselves a very happy, smiling type of elf right there. They're just so happy to make some toys for the children out there. Then we have ourselves a long dining table that you could change it from what has decorations to a plain one right there too, just for a special occasion such as parties and things like that. Then we have ourselves some pie, but not just a pie, that we have ourselves a giant turkey, that we have ourselves a plate of cookies, and then we have ourselves some casserole there too. And what is food without some champagne here? That we have two different bottles to look at. That we have one that's already open, then we have another one that is pink. I'm not too sure exactly what flavors there are, but all I know is that you have a lot of champagne to go with a lot of your food here. And for some more decorations, that we have ourselves some candles. Just look at that, just very pretty and animated to see. And of course, you can't eat your food without some utensils. That we have ourselves a knife and a fork here. That's pretty much as simple as it can get, especially that you can only get it for the seasonal type of event. So you better go ahead and stockpile up on all those types of utensils so that you can make yourself some food related things that are just mainly more logical here. Next to that, we have ourselves a Christmas wreath right there that you can put onto a wall. Just very festive to see. Then we have ourselves a light post that is very animated from red to green to blue, and especially my favorite, changing it to the next one to gold that actually sparkles there too. Then we have ourselves a pine tree that is covered in snow, but if you were to change it, looks like it's just a regular pine tree for a forest. That is one of the main things that a lot of people use for a forest for a lot of room events. Then we have ourselves some slush of snow on the ground here, just mainly just a thing that you could add for decorations, just for a little bit more added effect to a snowy background. And last but not least, that we have ourselves a holiday tuber right there with a Santa hat, and as well as a good old Christmas sweater that is just ready to party, and as well as to ready to have some gifts for everybody else. Now I'm going to take a look at one of the holiday packs that you're able to get from the Bucks menu.
The little elves at Outer Minds have built something really nice for their dear players. And they've been hard at it. You can almost smell the elven sweat. So much so, they went out of their way to make an exclusive holiday item pack. Get yourself an early gift and gather as much holiday magic as your room can contain. This offer will end as the holiday tree is taken outside to its final resting place.
And in the holiday pack, that it contains 25 exclusive items. They don't give XP, but they will make your room very festive for the holidays. And since I bought some of the packs from the Black Friday sale, I'm not too sure exactly how much of each item is in the pack, so we're just gonna have to take a guess from here on forth. But what I can tell you is that it has a female elf on a chair right there, and then as well as a male elf on the chair. Forget elf on a shelf, we have elves sitting in chairs here. Then we have ourselves a gingerbread man right there. Now that looks so delicious right there. Then we have ourselves a cake right there, which I am pretty sure that changes from, oh yes it does, that we have 4 different types of desserts to look at here. Then we have some snow globes as well that has a center changeable type of deal there too. Then of course we have ourselves a Christmas tree. Now isn't that very festive, that it also is animated too. And we also have a gingerbread house. Now isn't that cool? Even though it's too small for the gingerbread man, but even then it just looks so delicious no matter what too. Then we have some green stockings to match along with the red stockings there too. Then we have ourselves a snowman. What winter events without a snowman there? Now that would be absurd. It would have been funny is that one of the rotations would be a melted snowman. Then of course we have some Christmas lights. So if you want to have some Christmas decorations onto the wall, then you're going to have to get the pack itself. Then we have ourselves a giant candy cane on the ground. Now isn't that neat? And of course it can't be complete without Santa Claus right there sitting on the chair there too. What would be really cool is that if you were to hide Santa Claus, that we have ourselves a very cool door there. Honestly, that is a very cool design to look at. So if you were to cover up Santa, then you could just have yourself some decorations on the wall. Then we have ourselves Rudolph the reindeer here. Just look at that. Look at the animated tail. Now isn't that cute? And last but not least, that for the first pack, the holiday pack, that you're able to get yourself a nutcracker as well. You would make a wonderful guard with that giant sword right there. You just wouldn't want to mess with a nutcracker here. And now we're going to take a look at the second holiday pack that you're able to get, Santa's Little Pack, that contains 25 exclusive items. They don't give XP, but who cares? It's a holiday vacation. Have a good time, everyone. Just simple and straight to the point right there. From the Santa's Little Pack right there, that you're able to get yourselves an igloo right here. Just look at that, look at that. We have ourselves a little bit of a home for anyone here. Or maybe just a dome if you decide to make a dome instead. But why live in an igloo when you could actually live in a house? Now isn't that neat? It's just a bit of a giant house in comparison here. Just maybe in a perspective wise it looks small, but if you were to go up close, it looks giant. Then we have ourselves a husky. Now isn't that cute? It's just mainly a husky right there, but compared to the house, especially in perspective wise, that looks like a giant husky. Maybe that's the dog house, I have no idea. Next we have ourselves a tuber in snow gear. Now isn't that cool? Maybe he lives in the actual house right there. Not the igloo, but at least the house right here. Next we have ourselves some poinsettias. I think that's how it's pronounced, I'm not too sure. I've never been one to be able to pronounce it correctly to save my life, but I know that they're very pretty flowers here. That we have ourselves some red, we have ourselves a bit of a darker type of red, then we have ourselves the white and the pink. Next we have ourselves a polar bear ice sculpture. Now isn't that neat? Took some time and as well as some dedication to make some of that art right there. Then we have ourselves a sleigh or toboggan right here. Short and simple, not much more you can say about this. Then we have ourselves a giant sack of presents right here. Just look at that, look at that. That is closed or that we have it open right there. Then we have ourselves some hockey players. Now isn't that cool? Just have yourselves a bit of an ice flooring and then you could have yourselves a hockey rink or mainly just an outside lake that's frozen. Just whatever you want to do with that we have a lot of hockey players to even play the game here. Then we have ourselves a giant bow right there. I'm not even too sure what the item in the center is. If you guys know about it, just let me know in the comment section, but we just have ourselves a decorative bow for the wall here. Next we have ourselves a Christmas tree with all the lights there. The lights are also animated too. Now isn't that neat? Let's go ahead and change it up a bit. That it looks like that you cannot even change it too much. It's just we have ourselves a lot of the lights on the branches here. And last but not least, that we have Mrs. Claus on the chair itself too. That we have ourselves the queen and king of the Christmas or the holiday spirit here. Just like Santa Claus, behind the chair, we have some art right there too, just matching with Santa Claus. And if you're able to rank in the top 100 for the holiday themed room events, you'll be able to get yourself a special trophy with Christmas lights that's also animated here. So just be sure to participate in many of the room events, especially when it's the holiday themed room events. And now we're going to take a look at the customizations for your tuber. Just click on your face, then you're going to go ahead and click on the icon or the avatar, then you'll be able to change whatever you want to change, especially when it comes to the winter theme here. That we have some shirts right there too. That we have ourselves some of the sweaters right there. Now isn't that cute? And already bought them a long time ago, so I don't know exactly what the price of these sweaters are or any of the other type of tuber items that you can get for the winter theme. Then we're going to take a look at some of the hairstyles or mask or any type of hats that you could actually wear. Spoiler alert, the first one on the top left is one of the first masks that you're able to get from the mask reward. But at least we have ourselves some headwear and as well as the elf hat and as well as a Santa hat. The one with the reindeer hat, that's mainly for the Christmas type of gift that they are able to get from the game itself, that you automatically should get it. Not only that from there you'll be able to get yourself an actual Christmas tree there too. I just got to find it. There it is, right there. You get yourself a free Christmas tree there too. The reindeer hat and the Christmas tree you should be able to get for free as soon as you actually play the game. If you already got it, then there you go. For anyone who hasn't gotten it, I really do hope that you actually do get it. Then we're going to take a look at the chairs here. That we have ourselves an ice chair. Now that is very pointy. Then for the keyboards, looks like that we have ourselves an ice keyboard there too. Then for the desks, that we have ourselves two desks to choose from. We have a gingerbread desk or that we have ourselves an ice desk right there. Just to fit the theme, looks like that is very pretty there too. And of course for the monitor, that we have ourselves an ice cube for a monitor. Then for the flooring, that we have ourselves, let's see here, that we have snow of course. Just a wonderful winter wonderland. Or if you prefer ice skating, that we have ourselves another type of flooring in there too, just for mainly an icy type floor. Then for the wallpaper, we're gonna scroll down a bit. Looks like that we have ourselves a night sky with a lot of stars and some snow in the background. Now that is very pretty to look at, one of my favorites for the winter season. In another wallpaper, looks like that we are inside a cabin here. Just look at that. Or if you prefer some snow, that we have that wallpaper there too. Just look at that in the background, looks like there's just snow falling everywhere. And scrolling further down, we have a brand new wallpaper for this event here at 214,000 views at level 10. Let's go ahead and take a look at it, and it looks like that we are inside a cabin even further, just mainly the vertical logs here. Well, not vertical, but horizontal, but you get the idea that we are inside a cabin. And last but not least, that we have ourselves a winter background, that we have snowflakes just flying in the background. There is one winter pixeling that you're able to obtain, and of course that if you played the game before is not a brand new pixeling, but for those who are new to the game and want to know what type of winter pixeling I'm talking about, it is John Snowflake, that we're going to have to go ahead and go to our inventory, we'll go to the magnifying glass, and then we're going to go to the pixelings, which are indicated by the 3 eggs with the eyeballs there. For anyone who is also new to the game, that is how you find your pixeling once the pixelings hatch, that you go from there, and there's alphabetical order, so we're going to go look for John right here, that it's going to be at the type of area where it's gonna be the uncommon egg or the golden egg, that we have John Snowflake. That gives you a boost in views towards the nature and as well as a boost in views towards the sports category. So let's go ahead and select John, and it is a snowflake right there, an animated snowflake. It's just so cute to look at here. Just something to go ahead and put on the desk, and then have a few more John Snowflakes on the ground here, that once it moves that you could see how animated it is. There you go, just look at that, it's just so cute. The eyeballs stay the same, but it just looks like it's just twirling in the actual background. It's just so cool to look at, just look how cute it is. And last but not least, that we're gonna have to take a look at Edgar and Maya in the actual Puggle game. So let's go ahead and take a look at Edgar and Maya here, that we have ourselves Edgar in a type of Santa suit with Maya in the background as a reindeer, and then of course that Edgar's on the bottom with a Santa hat as well. That we have ourselves cute old Edgar here. Then let's go ahead and just exit out and then go back to the game, that we should have Maya right there in an elf suit. Now isn't that cute? So these are all the things that you could get for the Christmas celebration event or the holiday celebration event of 2019 in Pewdiepie's Tube Simulator. If you have yet to download version 1.51.0 from the marketplace or mainly the App Store or Google Play, then be sure to do so. So let me know in the comment section below what you think about this entire event. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you like the items? Do you not like the items? Just let me know which out of all these is your favorite and why. Honestly, the Christmas event is actually one of my favorites because there's a lot of things that you're able to get that actually helps you out in a lot of the room events in the future there too. Just so many type of items that are just so useful. So many things to collect, so much fun to have. The game is still relevant and we are still kicking it off in 2019. And I cannot wait to see what 2020 has to bring for the game itself too. But this is going to be the end of this video, so if you enjoyed this video, then be sure to give this video a like. If you're brand new to the channel and want to see more videos, content, and as well as live streams in the future, then be sure to subscribe. Feel free to leave down your Pewdiepie Tube username as well as the network you're in the comment section below. Have more friends, have more followers, have more guests, have more people join your network, and have more fun playing the game every single day, as they're going to continue to update this game every month. And once again, the Christmas celebration event is one of the best there is when it comes to this game, so be sure to collect a lot of items as soon as possible. So Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and as well as just Happy Holidays or Happy Gift Sharing Day. Just let me know in the comment section below if you celebrate any of these holidays. Just let's see what we're gonna get for Christmas this time of year. But until next time, I've been SwordKing090. Have a great day, everyone, and I'll see you guys again in the next video or live stream.
I won't forget your last betray. I'll never forget.